especially money pressure. We live like kings.
We're dying to move. We're really stressed.
Maybe mention that the first half will be a lot more enjoyable than the last half.
I see this movie as like a second.
An irreversible procedure known as...
Being this little dude, then it seems like there's this mystery element
I
of
feel
like
like
something top.
And I suddenly like went from a 10 to a 4.
That was a funny moment though. When
These are the people that you should be helping. Wait.
yeah.
Purpose after they're like in their 40s having a midlife crisis.
I have allergies.
At a juvenile detention center.
November 9th. Downsize, they become tiny people. Is it a story about this guy and his journey of being...
I finally had
Shares like this where I'm like, I have no idea if people are actually going to tune in for this
I
movie.
mean, like, I think it's
Downsizing is about hitting the reset button. Start all over.
our parent.
It's just panic. You go...
2 other movies, this would be number 3, where I'd be like, okay, what else?
Comment. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Please click that notification bell. Become a patron.
Why they didn't have spouses in the same... So it almost makes me wonder if, like, the person...
something very big.
season that movies are out...
And you realize what they actually mean by downsizing. Just wait. I don't have to be clever with my words. I was thinking it would be fun to get...
One of you two.
I don't know. I would want to be...
out on all the social media links in the description box.
Something that matters.
Diane, Moss, and Aubergine.
Listen, he never struck me as the kind of guy to go get small. Wow.
audience, because I don't even think the movie...
Do you like Matt Damon? Do you like Matt Damon? Be in it for a lot of it.
Yeah. Like, that's who's gonna relate
and the
to
writer-director tends to do those kinds. Sweet. And if you're in LA, just follow her on Facebook and hype some...
To go the permanent...
Person traumatic experience, and then executives were like,
Right.
we don't want to...
The world is filled with things to see.
At 8 p.m. at the Comedy Cove.
You know, but that's why I don't have movies written, because I think of this shit and I'm like, well, guess my idea just... That for me was a mistake, because I'm a huge critic. Probably gonna be
It's probably
good.
gonna be more like a personal preference till you see.
Oh, something happening.
Yourself? I thought you just...
Another diamond bracelet.
Pretty nifty, huh?
SunMag fan, and I was like, this movie's gonna be awesome. Like,
Yeah.
That's the pitch. That was it.
The last half of it seemed to go a little bit all save. One hit. Yeah, she usually posts when she'll be performing, and who knows, maybe I'll be there too.
Something more geared, scrapping the little people part. It feels like it's geared towards people who are...
Inhale some stuff out of a... Huh?
That looks...
And then something happens. Oh my god. And you realize we're not.
hitting himself again. And
Like freaked out. It was like, I can't go through with this.
towards people who are like...
All right, guys. Well,
I think it's gonna miss the mark on its intent. Why wouldn't she
maybe
be
some
there?
gender. It's a different gender.
So the decision to...
Downsizing takes the pressure right.
Unnecessarily dark. And when I like more of the upbeat vibe, I don't know. You know, it's the kind of film you gotta...
Downsizing.
No.
The extra large is
It's about breast reduction. Like this.
At the Mockingbird. And November 8th at Juvenile...
Really sick.
You'll help her.
8:30. Was thinking though.
2-layer plot, and I think it's him finding...
As hard as...
I just got...
Trailer was more about that. The what if. Like, what are the advantages? And then...
It seems like there's like a...
green leafy things out of a pipe.
And then I'm like, oh,
She's not gay. I'm golden all day long. The first...
I know this can put a pretty big dent in anyone's self-esteem, but
No, I don't know, lady. Why don't you just pick a color, please?
delight. This one made me feel more along the lines of, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it as much as I thought I would. To be in New York next week, guys. If you guys are in the East Coast, make sure you're downsized. And movie, put it in the comments. Boots Brooklyn at 8 p.m. I don't know where I got the word juvenile. My funny friend.
Funny.
She is going to really feel like, I don't think this is a good idea to do this.
Yeah. Probably gonna be good. It's probably...
A few venues. Off the top of my head, November 5th. And
Yeah.
What I'm kind of lost on, though, is what the plot of the movie. Showing that she...
If they were tiny. I'm like, okay, that's at the top. for me. And then it's
Yeah, actually, that's what made me nuts.
little people, hockey, great visual effects.
What I... Hello, Recheck Nation.
Hello.
It's Greg Alba here. Started this new movie called Downsizing, which actually looks really good. I saw the first trailer.
Sounds like Office Space.
Dave? That's Dave Johnson.
And if you're in the East Coast, make sure to catch her out there performing comedy live next year. Like, okay, I get it. You got the world of them being
Keep having my day job. That
sized in the last trailer. Only one eyebrow.
knows who its intended audience is.
They slap a bunch of famous people on there, throwing some jokes in the trailer. And sixth at 6. Exploring and then with all
Got a cool shtick. It's
Okay, let's go for it.
Little. I love you.
catch her there, guys. All that's in the description box. Hey,
everything's made.
he's trying to explore his. Hey, December 22nd. Are you gonna go catch this?
But my mom hates science fiction. No.
It's Scotty's in Springfield, New Jersey.
Auto.
Cat
Hi.
Alvarado. Mom, how much money would I?
Buy it. There's no hook, and they're like,
Yeah, I
Okay.
can see that.
what?
A chance to do something.
What?
Why did I downsize? So that I could be here, right now.
That
a
you'd
logic
have in this
twist.
fictional scenario. And the first trailer really explores that, and you're like, man, that looks cool. This one made it look like this looks like.
Plot hole. Like,
In Leisureland, your $100,000 translates to $12 million.
there with my significant other, and that would prevent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what I think. The plot felt like if some.
Yeah, I met the guy a couple times.
Yeah,
he's
he's
all right.
alright.
He's all right. He's
You want my advice? Leisureland's where you want to be.
person who wrote it originally, like if I see one or
PM at the Eastville. It was just like a fun, like cute trailer.
Thinking about
where you guys go and you do it, and then one person doesn't do it.
I don't know if that's a plot hole.
I don't know if anybody else's parent is like that, but I feel like it would be a tier movie. Like you make your list of things you're gonna see. This
I should have been thinking more about myself.
fell apart. It's gonna
Like a horrible idea.
something top secret.
Comedy Club, November 7th.
Today, you will understand.
and Cat Alvarado. Yeah, I want to know.
Wow. You can't.
No. Life. Everything's big. Like there's so much going on. The first trailer seemed a lot more contained. I know you didn't see it, but it inject today on our Patreon. More importantly, though, make sure to follow Cat Alvarado. I like the concept. It is not Office Space.
No?
I can tell you that much.
Is it a serious
See,
movie?
I thought a human-sized pipe, but as a miniature person, how much? Yeah.
And we are. It might just be like a miss.
I really can't tell how this
Audience.
film will do. There are some trailers.
Let's see this one.
It just looks like it might get tonally confusing when he's doing drugs. I was gonna say the juvenile delinquents. Was I could, and because of YouTube guidelines, at all the health problems, the first trailer made me feel like this is gonna be a.
Is there?
Yeah.
And I guess I wanna. Yeah, let's go see. Yeah, a room.
Oh, like when they did the downsizing?
Yeah, that seems like a.
I think we're in the normal world.
Originally wrote something that was about post their own divorce. We just reviewed I, Tanya. For me,
Open your eyes.
so wild and wacky things the way we.
And they didn't reveal that Kristen Wiig doesn't get down.
Good.
6.5 in the plum, so I brought you black.
But I really want plum.
Do you think moss is pretty?
Secret going
It
on.
looks like a fun movie.
I can't leave my friends. I'm sorry.
Wait to really find out what you see. This is just kind of my prediction feelings. I get the impression. Yeah.
Kind of. If they're not
I
into.
feel like this might get all over the place in terms of he's trying to help people out who are dying, and then there's some top secret thing going on.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
It is.
Paul, don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad. I can't leave my family.
Divorce. And then there's also the environmental thing.
I thought it was gonna be an office type of movie, and then seeing you're like, this film's gonna be good and it's gonna be a success. And then Department for Criminal Teenagers on November 9th. Sure to catch her, she'll be performing comedy at